Hello everyone and welcome back to another amazing live stream with one of the best gold traders in the world. I'm actually very happy streaming today. Today is a bank holiday, which is mostly likely it's not a good day to take trades, because you know when there is bank holiday it's mostly the volume time is pretty low. So we are going to be talking out a little bit, just hanging, chilling, and probably we are not going to stay for a long time today, because as you see here it's a bank holiday, US bank holiday. Wow, actually many countries bank holiday, but here in the country I'm in now there is no any holidays at all. Alright, so let's get down to the top down analysis, and then I will start with looking for some trade opportunities and all other juicy stuff. Alright, so on the weekly time frame we can see that this weekly candle on gold is currently pushing up. You know that this is a new it's a new week, so it's a new weekly candle. This candle looks like it have created the bottom week, closed week bearish. So I'm anticipating this weekly candle probably will go retest this low and then continue pushing up, or it can even just keep pushing up, breaking previous weekly and keep pushing up. So we are mostly going to be bullish for the week. Yup, that sounds good to me actually. So on the daily right here we can see that we are trying to break this previous resistance here on the daily, but there is something that preventing us from doing that, which is could be the news, could be some volume, or could be something else. Alright, so on the 4-hour here we can see a very clean range we got going on right here. We have a very clear area of support and resistance right here, very clear area, and we can see that price closed above here on the 4-hour, previous 4-hour. This candle tried to push, but I think there was not enough volume to push all the way up and break away from this range. So let's see if we can push during probably NYSE open, or maybe the candle after that. Oh wow, on the 1-hour that's a really ugly range, to be honest, but I think we can manage it. So we'll be looking for sells below this range right here. It looks like a clean move to the downside, especially we have this gap right here to fill. So I'm open for both buys and sells. Let me check the ranges on the buys. We have some rejections, but there is about 150 pip to the closest resistance area right there. We have some rejections, but also this rejections around 80 to 100 pips. That's not bad. If we can get a nice and decent closure, I believe we can continue moving to the upside. We'll be probably open for buys as well, because the trend is bullish. The higher time frame trend is bullish. Alright, let's check the 30-minute time frame. It's a little bit ugly consolidation area, and the 15 the 15 actually doesn't look bad to move to the downside. Probably if it create a nice steeper wick and it went to break this low, but yeah, it's almost half of the range, so I don't think I will be taking this. It's better to wait for a closure above this area right here, closure above right there, or for sales closure below. That sounds very good actually. Let me check this range. Yep, we have around 130 150 pips to the left hand side. You can see here, very clean range. So this is what I'm targeting for today, and actually if we can get some buys, it's much more better than taking any sells here today. Sells is looking tough. Yep, a little bit tough. Overall range, overall bias is bullish currently. We are currently almost bullish because we broke above this previous support area. Look at this, resistance area, and here we have support. Yeah, so we currently bullish. Let's check the news if there is something interesting today. Alright, negotiating are proceeding nicely. Alright, so we have also good news to our side. So this is going to confirm our buys. No specific details about the management of Strait of Hormuz. Oh wow, I think they want to get into a peace deal, which is good for us actually, which is very good for us. US obstruction of certain agreement clause, including release of Iran's frozen assets. Agreement might still be cancelled. Oh wow, so I believe it's mostly good for us to continue moving to the upside, but probably price is just waiting for something to push it, like a news or a catalyst or maybe some volume, probably in this NYSE open. If not in this NYSE open, probably the next one, or on another day. Let's check oil real quick. Oh wow, oil is actually pushing up weirdly. So if they want to get into a peace deal, oil shouldn't be moving to the upside. It should actually be pushing to the downside. But it's fine. Probably it's heading to fill this gap. I guess this is the most probable scenario right there. Look how it filled this gap previously. Not all of it, but I think it filled it. So I believe oil and gold are heading to fill the gaps. Probably we can see a nice move to the downside, and then boom, from this support area we reject and move up again. That's what I'm looking for, and with that we would be creating also this daily bottom wick. You can see here that we have a quite small bottom wick on the daily, so probably we can move down, create a nice bottom wick, and then continue pushing up after grabbing nice liquidity. Will give gold a very nice push to the upside. Yeah, for now we are waiting. NYSE open is about, oh wow, 1 minute, less than 50 seconds guys for NYSE open, so I'm waiting for that. I believe it's going to be a very interesting NYSE open right here today. Who knows? The thing with this 15-minute candle, it's inside a range. That's why it's not a good idea to take buys inside the range unless we have a very strong confirmation, which we actually haven't. Oh wow, look at this candle, how it closed weekly bearish now. The body is smaller than previous candle body, which is not good actually. This is NYSE open. We should be expecting some volume very soon, at least. And also, by the way, this 4 hour is going to close in about 30 minutes, which is very interesting. I am actually excited how this 4 hour candle is going to close, preferably above this area right here. Yeah, it's kinda choppy, to be honest, guys. Here we have a strong support area, and also here. So let me check this on the lower time frame, which one is better. They are both very strong areas actually. But which one is the best to put our lines at? Oh wow, yeah, price was rejecting from here. That means this is a valid area, and also we have one more to the upside. So yep, let's wait and see how this 4 hour candle is going to close. So if it closes bullish, we will be expecting buys, and if not, we are going to go with sells in about something around 30 minutes. Price was moving actually pretty nicely in London. In London it moved about, I think, 250 pips. So I'm not expecting a lot today. I'm just here for the live stream, you know, maybe chatting with you guys, chilling, having some fun, and probably gonna call it soon. Yeah, I know bank holidays are not good days to trade in. It's definitely not a good days at all to trade in. Look how NQ is just consolidating. Been consolidating the whole day in this 15-minute range. Been consolidating. Oh wow, even on NQ we have quite huge gap right there. So the question is, can we fill these gaps today on oil, gold, and NQ? We have like 3 gaps. Look at that. Look at that huge gap. It's about 200 pip gap. Oh wow. So right here in this example you can see that, yep, this gap probably happened on Friday, like on the weekend, and then it got filled on Monday, and then price continued pushing to the upside. So can we see here the same exact thing? Probably price can fill this gap and then continue moving to the downside, as well as gold. If this 4 hour could close bearish in 26 minutes, preferably below this line there, is going to be amazing for sells. It's going to be very good ideas for sells. I believe we'll have a very nice setups, and we will go take it from there. Yep, I trust in this. Oh man, it's not moving for NYSE open, which is a little bit not nice. Just a little bit. Could have been better. We are used to some nice volume in NYSE open. We are always used to very nice volume, but today you can see that volume is almost not there. On gold and also as well as oil. Quite slow actually. Quite slow. But it's fine now. I'm actually waiting for this 4 hour candle to close. From there, I believe we'll have very clean ideas where price is heading to. Oh, hello Abdullah, how are you doing, mate? How's everything? How's it going? You know, today is a bank holiday, so it's not a good idea to take trades today, right? Yeah, bro, welcome to the chat, Abdullah, to the live stream. Today is pretty much a chilling day. A chill day today. Nothing serious. Just waiting for some nice price action. Some nice closures above or below, and yep, that's it. Probably in the next 30 minutes. Let me check that. So if this 4 hour could close above or below, I'm going to be looking to take a trade. But if this 4 hour closed inside this range, then probably I'm going to call it a day right there. Yeah, I think gonna call it early today, because there is no use of just waiting and staring at the charts if there is no volume. Volume is one of the main factors in taking a winning trade, is volume. Oh wow, there is some volume here on NQ. Some nice volume. Give me a second, I will be right back. All right. Wow. What's going there? Let me check. This 30-minute candle looks like it wants to push to the downside. It looks like it. Oh, 63 pips. 70. Oh, wow. So if you are looking to this range till here, it doesn't look bad actually. So this looks like it wants to move all the way, at least tap this bottom range. Hello Alex, welcome to the stream, bro. Actually today is, I noticed that it's bank holiday, so are you, what's happening? Hi Abdullah, long time. Yup. I think something happened. Let me check. Yeah, looks all good. Yup, Alex, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So, are you looking for trades today, Alex, or you're also chilling? Oh wow. So I will be just waiting for the next push after this 4 hour candle closure. Like whenever this 4 hour candle closes, if it closed above that line, we'll be looking for some nice longs. If it closed below this line, then we will be looking for shorts. And paying attention to this wick fill right here, I mean gap, probably we are going to try and tap into it. If not today, then it will be tomorrow for sure. Definitely we will try and fill this gap. So yup, I think we are all chilling for now. Hello Roshan, how are you doing, bro? So are you also looking for a trade or chilling like us? It looks like you are looking for a trade, my friend. Yep, pretty slow actually, especially with NYSE open. Man, this is pretty slow to take anything. Wow, this is the NYSE candle, about 40 pips. In London we had much better volume. Also look at that candle. Any buys from the bottom of the range was nice. Look, I believe this is the only one opportunity that was not bad. The rest of the day I believe it's been consolidating at 3NY. Let's check Asian session. Yup, nothing, pretty much nothing. How much did this candle move? And pretty tough actually. I believe there was no any trade setups the whole day. And yeah, probably I'm going to be waiting for this 4 hour closure. As I said, if it closed above, going to look for buys with low risk. If it closed below, going to look for sells. Otherwise, if it closed in the middle of the range, probably going to call it a day a little bit earlier today, because yeah, just trying to show up every single day like Roshan. Looking for, yup, definitely. I totally agree with you, Roshan. You don't know when is good trade going to show up, so you have to show up every single day, not to miss a day. Even if you are not looking to trade, you can just show up and study price action. Look, how is it moving, how is the candle is acting. That's the least you can do. The least. Alright, 15 minutes left. Let's see how is this 15-minute candle going to close. Oh wow, it closed very small body, a very small body. Look at that, man. 40 pips. I didn't see this for a long time. Didn't see a 40 pips candle. Usually during NY open it was minimum, I think, about 100 pips or so. So look, on Friday, that was NYSE open right there. Look at this huge candle, 170 pips. This candle, this is the smallest one, about 96. Look at that one. Wow, that's 200 pip candle, just 15 minutes after NYSE open. So this is the real NYSE open volume, also here, but here was a little bit late. So yeah, this is just consolidating. Now you see the difference between when it's bank holidays and when it's a normal trading day. That's why you should be careful, guys, and be cautious. I understand if you want to show up, you're doing your job, but yeah, just be careful and also try to lower your risk today. It's actually not necessarily to take that you have to take a trade, but just in case, lower your risk and be patient. Today is the best day not to force anything, because if you try to force anything today with such a volume, you will be stuck. It's like you're not going to lose fast or win fast. You're going to be stuck the whole day. So yeah, just watch out. Oh wow, if this candle can break the low, it doesn't look bad to move actually. If it can break this low, yeah, it doesn't look bad. Let's check oil. Everything is very weirdly slow for today. Yeah, it's not even the Asian session. I believe in Asian there was more volume than that. Right there is the break, right there. So can we see a nice move to the downside? Can we see a nice move? I think there was a wick fill on the 1 hour time frame. Yup, right there, it's trying to fill this wick. So what's going on tomorrow? I hope there is no holidays tomorrow. Pretty chill day. After tomorrow also nice day. 28th of May, we have some red folder news, which is good for us, and Friday also a very nice day. Yeah, so I believe it's a very good idea to save the energy for the rest of the week. Right here we have this candle, which is closing in about 11 minutes. This candle is closing really soon. So let's see how does this candle close, and yeah, call it from there. Oh wow, look at that. So if we actually had some real volume, this candle should be melting, like literally melting all the way to the downside. All the way. But it's just broke the low and stopped there. It's not moving at all. You have to learn to be patient. So actually, when I was starting out, the hardest part for me in my journey was taking a no trade day. It was quite hard, guys, and I didn't know why, but it's just difficult when you are used to trade. You are trying to do your best, take the best trades, best opportunities, trying to do something, because your brain is used to the working mentality that the more you do, the more you make money. But in trading is totally the opposite. The more you do, the less money you make. Wait, what's that? Yeah, so this is really tough about trading. Yeah, so this is still moving down, but I don't think in 12 minutes it can break below and close. That's about 100 pips. And to the upside also 100 pips. Maybe more less to the downside, less to the upside than the downside, but I don't think we are going to see something nice anytime soon. It just simply doesn't look like it. Yep, also there is no news going on. Pretty chill day. So yeah, as I was saying, I was struggling a lot with the no trading days. I was almost taking a trade every single day. Not even one, it was actually way more than one. But every single day I was at least entering something, doing something. Never, couldn't ever settle for less. Didn't know what does no trading day mean. It was not in my vocabulary, the thing called no trading day. But since then, since I learned that there is days you can trade and days it's not a good idea to trade in, which is eventually it's actually good for you. It's very good for you. Whenever you don't trade, you save your brain power for another day. It's something that you don't feel how it's valuable unless you do it. Yeah, and since I got to no trading days, since I had some no trading days in my week, my trading improved massively. Massively, it improved by itself. Just by simply on some days I don't take a trade. Just like that. Could you imagine? So yeah, there is around 6-7 minutes left for the candle to close. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, it doesn't look, to be honest, it doesn't look like it wants to close away from this range. Yeah, looks like it will be just consolidating in this range for the whole day, and probably from tomorrow we are going to see some nice juicy moves. Nice juicy moves. Alright guys, about 6 minutes left for the 4-hour candle. If anyone have a question or something that would like to share, better to share it now. I think it's a very good time to share anything that's in your mind. Oh wow, this candle is actually pushing. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that it will push to the upside. It looked like it grabbed some liquidity right down there, took the liquidity from this previous candle, and now it's pushing to the upside. So I wonder if there is no banks are working today. So who is moving the markets when there is no banks working for today? Right? Because market, the price, it does not move without orders. Like there is someone buying and someone selling right now. But we know very well that is not the banks. We know very well that is not the banks. Yep. So let me check. This 4 hour has about 3 minutes. Oh. I think I got an email about some 2.5k account something. What's that? Phenotype? We are thrilled that your 2.5k has created. Once there, complete the identity. Oh wow, I think it's a free 2.5k account. So why not? Why not? Let me check that. Oh wow, I think I got 2.5 trading account, 2.5k. Profit target is about 187, 7.5. What? Maximum drawdown is around 9%. And daily drawdown is, that's 4.5%. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I'm going to try this out, guys. Going to try this thing out and see. Yeah, so this candle, this 4 hour candle is still stuck in the range. It's still stuck in the range. It doesn't look like it's a trading day, guys. It doesn't look like we can trade any of that. Oh wow, wow, what a closure. What a closure on the 4 hour. 4 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Would you guys look at that? 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes and even the 15. They are both looking good to move to the downside actually. But man, I don't want to be part of that. It was nice here. Nice seeing you guys and nice doing the stream. Thank you for everyone who hopped in and left a like and everything. Wow, what is this? Is it some volume kicking in? So it will be nice if this candle can tap this resistance area and then probably break its own wick, go boom, fill this wick, or even move to the downside. Otherwise I believe it should just keep continue to the upside if you got a closure above this line. Yep, above this area, but it's very choppy for buys. It's very choppy on the lower time frames. Look at the 30-minute. We have a new resistance, rejection. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Only sells, I think. Sells doesn't look bad, but man, the overall price action is not good. I don't agree on that. Yeah, I prefer to call it a day. And yeah, thank you for everyone who liked the stream and who hopped on to watch. Just go enjoy your day, watch a movie, do something you like, go cook yourself a nice meal. Bye Roshan, have a nice day. Go touch the grass, go take a walk, go call a friend, go out and touch the grass. Alright guys, that was all for today. Adios.